Hello everyone, and welcome to my Seablock Pack series. Let's get started. In today's episode, I want to finally finish the production of, this like cut gems and whatnot, and I also want to make some progress on creating alien bacteria. Okay, so that's essentially the plan. Also, I believe we had some plans for this. Corners. Oh, we have this ready. Oh wait, we have it ready, but then didn't I change my mind and decided to place some aluminium production on this one? Yeah, I think I decided that I want to have it somewhat lined up. So let's do it like this. Let's landfill the area. Silicon will get added there at some point. Alright. Okay, that part looks good. Now, this part. This is gonna be tricky. Are we producing diamonds fine? Yes. We have a lot of diamonds. I love it. It's good. Now, here, what's the plan? We need to have... I'm going for 30. That means that I'm interested in half of that, not really 42, I think. Well, we kind of have 42 now. Let's see. Let's see, 42 with 36 beacons around it. Let's try understand whether we can do that or not quite. Place this one here. Then we need maybe 2. These ones. Let me actually get inspired by this layout. Yeah, we need 2. And here we need also 2 because we have a bunch of nutrient plant pulp. Okay, this is actually quite nice. Right, I'm not 100% sure about. Maybe I should shift it slightly to the left, to the right, like this. Okay. Now we have an input. I could say the input is coming from above. Would it matter? Would it make a difference even? Probably not really. Right? Nutrient pulp coming from above. The water is also coming from above. And we are talking about 12 here. The thing is... Alright, 12 provided we have 36 coverage. What's the coverage that we actually have? From here until probably here, right? So it's this 18. Actually, more than 18. No. Exactly 18 times 2, 36. 36, and I can build 2 lines of this. I can't really build a third one here, can I? That one doesn't exactly fit. Means that I'm I have 24. Yeah, okay. Which probably means that I can most likely bring it up like that. Okay. Now, when we look at this process, what is actually happening? We have just stuff cycling around, right? Oh, right, and I need maybe a bit more beacons on the sides. The problem is that I don't have space to extend it further. Left, right. But we have 24. Okay, 24. We are supposed to have 21, we have 24. It's probably gonna be alright-ish. Now, I'll need a butchery. And I will need... yeah, I need something that kind of cycles the meat and whatnot. Let's do this. How can I do this? What we're using here? We are using... this thing. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. I think I actually want to shift this whole thing slightly to the right. Like this. We actually have 5. Five tiles below and 6 tiles above. Okay. Okay. Now, what do I absolutely have to get here as an input? I don't actually need meat. I need nutrient pulp. I produce artificial fish water. I produce it. I need hydrochloric acid, but I will probably be getting it like in this corner or something. Or actually this corner. I can pump it from here. We'll see. Now, in order to produce the pulp, wait, no thermal, I need thermal water here as well, right. Thermal water is needed for a doggy. Okay. So, pulp production from beans. I already covered it somewhere, but let's double check that it's gonna be fine. 3.07. I'll rebuild everything from scratch like this. Will look very, very nice. Need 5 of those. We need this thing done from here, and in total it means that we need 6. We need 6. We need a little bit of this stuff. It requires, or it's not only requires saline water, it requires thin mud water. 20. So we do need a little bit of, oh, we need a lot of saline water for artificial fish water here. I see. Right, that's an input. We are just taking saline water, so I'll probably have our production of saline water. We'll be able to use this one up. I think that's the way. Saline water is fine. Thin mud water. What's going on here? Oh. I need this stuff. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll have this whole thing isolated. Might be better. Like this. Then I don't need to, like, pull extra water to the side or whatnot. So this seems to be it. I don't even need speed modules in here, to be honest. I'll still probably use speed modules here, because why not? But I actually do not really need too much of it, right? Okay, I need 2 of this. Let's start figuring this part out. I want it to be kinda here. How shall I proceed? Let's see. Say here is 1. Here is a second, third, fourth. Okay, we have 4 of this. Actually, I don't even. Oh yeah, I do want it to be here. Have 4 of this. Let's say I'm gonna be taking thin mud water, which is this one, right? Thin mud water from here, and doing things with it. And I also want to have a production of saline water, so I want 2 of this. We'll figure this part out later. I want saline water. It's somewhere here. Same. Shall I copy this setup? Why don't I copy? Oh, we have to parts of it. Why don't I copy it? Let's try. Let's have this one. Going. I don't even know, like that. I would assume, right? Have this. This is what? I'm confused by this connection. Okay, let's say we don't need it. We probably do, but let's assume we don't. It kinda fits fine so far. So let's keep doing what we've been doing. And then I want this one pretty much copied and paste it like that, I would assume. Which means that if I remove all of it and just place it here nicely, it's gonna work fine. It's gonna be producing enough nutrient pulp. I don't know, is this the amount of water that we need? It looks a bit strange. That's a bit strange. Oh. Yeah, that's the amount we're talking about, and actually want it shifted slightly, I guess. Here, like this. Right, that's the setup. Okay, good. Very, very good. We have sanitary breeding. Perfect. How is the power? 730. It's almost ready. Let's power here. Let's this. Okay. Good. Here I'm gonna have aluminium. I need to have a lot of of aluminum, because for some reason we are short on aluminum, and I just don't understand it. I don't understand how we can even be short on aluminum. It's very, very strange. Very strange. Jivalite is not in greatest shape. Am I like expanding Jivalite? Think or not. Should I have Jivalite here? Should I have Jivalite here? Maybe this is the place where I want to have Jivalite. Let's get Jivalite going. Let's do it. This one and this one. Okay. Alright, I'll also need to provide some kind of power coverage for this thing. How shall I do this? Wait, we have 3 lines here. We are not supposed to have 3 lines. This is strange. We're supposed to have 2 lines. Right? And here. Like this. Our stuff getting launched. We're launching fuel cells. This is nice. We really need lots of bacteria produced. So here we go. Here we go. Here's the bacteria thingy. I guess we could make it go like that. Why not? Gonna start working. Yep, it's all gonna start working. We're not gonna have any problems here whatsoever. Maybe I need a little bit of water in here. How about I do this? Okay. Alright, good. Now, nutrient pulp is done, okay? Or somewhat done. I need to make sure I'm producing lots of artificial fish water. What does it take to produce one? It takes a lot of chemical plants. 24. Okay, this is more interesting. More tricky. This is a bit more tricky. This thing can be working like that. We'll probably need some modules, right? Yeah, 2.6 beacons, 2.6. I need more than that. What would it take to deal with only one? There's 8 beacons? No, probably 12. No, actually 8 is enough. 6. 6 beacons allows me to have a single salination plant. Okay. Alright. This is very interesting. All right. Okay. Here is the thing. We are essentially getting power here. Very, very good. And over here we are also starting to get power. Let's delete this one. What about this one? It's already all powered up, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. Next, I believe I can paste this bit here and this bit here. This is supposed to become capacitor banks, right? Is this even working? Oh, it is heated up. We are ready to scale capacitor banks production. It's clicked. Capacitor bank is gonna be here. I'm deleting this, right? And capacitor bank is gonna be here. Good. What about my silicon? Silicon production isn't quite there. This thing is kinda a mess. It's okay. Now, on this side, if I have a couple of beacons, it's like 8 or something, how's it gonna look? We'll need 9 in this case. Yeah, that's interesting. Let's try to figure this part out, because we used to have we used to be using such setup. I'm not sure whether this one is actually any good. I mean, it's actually not that bad now. Think about it. 16. Do I even need beacons for this? Let's think about this. Do I need beacons? 24. I don't think I do. I don't think I need beacons here. I can just take this stuff, and proceed. Let's kind of try to line it up in a similar way, like this maybe. Yeah, we could just have this instead. 1, 2. I don't know. Let's say 3. How many do we have? 24. I could definitely scale it a little bit up. Okay, not like that, not exactly like this, but maybe like that, right? This is water. This is the other thingy. So we have the output. We have outputs. We can connect things like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Combine all of that. Super easy, super straightforward. I can add water. Wait, but we need more water here, don't we? Where is my other water? Oh, here it was. 1 and 2. You know what? I actually kind of like the previous setup that we had. It was very nice. Here. Let's remove all this. And now. How many beacons do we have? We have a little bit of a beacon coverage. I think these beacons should be enough to speed this whole thing up. I think it should be enough. And this is essentially going to be our saline water production. This produces 2,000 artificial fish water, okay? Alright. Now, what shall I do here? I need to somehow connect water to this part and this part, right? Nutrient pulp will be going through this line. We could have fish water if we really wanted to. Coming from here, right? Easily. Let's say we have a huge storage tank here or something. Actually gonna be sending stuff out of it with like a pump. Sending it out here and there. Like this. And you know what? We also have another tank. Do I need this tank? I don't think I do. I'll just have water connected from the side. It's gonna work just fine. What exactly do I want? I want to have two things. I want to have the water coming from the side. Actually, let's make it come from this side, and I want to have nutrient pulp also coming kinda here. That's the setup. Okay. Is water. Oh, this stuff doing not looking great so far, but we can fix it, right? You can add this power pole, and it's all gonna be working great. Nice. Let's continue. Faster than light. Okay. Virtual production. Oh, this is not looking good. What is going on? Why is it going having like ups and downs? This is very, very bad. Well, worse than expected for sure. Oh, I guess like that. And here we have nutrient pulp. We actually don't need a lot of it. It's such a minor amount. I mean, it's a somewhat large amount of artificial fish water though. So I'm actually having doubts whether I'll be able to pump it as quickly to the right. You know what we'll do? Let's improve a little bit our pumping setup. We are gonna have small storage tanks in here. I'm gonna be pumping it all to the left, like this. We are even barely in range of the power here. Well, we're in range here. We are not really in range of this one. It's okay, whatever. So we're supposed to have a lot of artificial fish water produced there. Okay. Now let's think about this. I would like to have such connections. Here and here, right? Connections are established. Kinda. That is fine. Good. What kind of inputs I'm talking about here? We also have a little bit of ammonia input. Ammonia needs to go to red algae, so I'm kind of not utilizing this train stations, to be honest, and I'm not sure how I could start. I'm not sure how I could even start using them, to be honest. Right. Let's focus on fishing. I think fishing is what we need, and maybe potentially raw meat situation, getting raw meat situation resolved. I care a lot about raw meat, but I don't want to sacrifice my Santa race. Sacrifice too many of them, I guess. The inputs here is half a belt of Santa Ray, half a belt of raw meat. Okay. Okay, this should quite nice. Maybe I'll place this warehouse in a different spot. We'll figure this out soon. What do I want? I want to have kind of this setup right here. Have Santa Rays being fed in. Oh, this is output. Wait, what? Right, this is input. This is output. What? What? We need Santa Rays. How am I getting Santa Rays in here? This is breeding, right? Chunk. I'm actually not sure anymore. I'm not sure. Do we have different icons? Or is it the same icon? Let me go there and double check what is going on. I'm confused. I'm super confused. What we do need to continue, we need to continue working on this. Expansion. This is somewhat important, to be honest. This is somewhat important because I need Givalite, I need aluminium. I don't like not having aluminium, I don't care about EPS. It's gone, it's not coming back. Alright. Right, this thing, does it get connected to outer stuff? Doesn't seem so. Okay, good. Good. I'm gonna wait for this blinking to kind of disappear, all the speed models to be placed, and then we will actually. Oh, I understand something now. I need to be careful with turning this part on. To be real careful to not accidentally end up with the wrong materials there. Because I'm copying diamond, so at some point I would probably need to, you know, go there and spend some time. Okay, for lithium salt, I am not gonna be relying on this thing. I'm just gonna consume lithium salt and produce thermal water from it. I think between 6 of these blocks I should have enough lithium salt production to last me pretty much forever. This is... oh, this is breeding. How interesting. In this one is petting. Petting doesn't require meat, breeding requires meat, so this is actually how I had my stuff. But I don't want to have such setup, or do I? Actually, I don't mind. I don't mind having separate meat and fishes. I was thinking about having them like putting them on separate belts, or sorry, on separate lanes of the same belt, but I don't think I need to be overthinking that too much. The real question is, can we get the fish, the meat, produced in time? Do have some space here? No, we can dedicate some area to that. So let's see, what do we want here? We have like 2 thingies, and here we have essentially the output. We have the output. Okay, I am gonna do it like this. On this side, we are gonna have inputs. That's an input. What is this? How did I get it here? Okay, let's hope that it came from here. This should probably be adjusted. This is one input, and I would like to have another input as well. This is for input, this is for output. Right, this one works as an input. I could preserve it actually. Right? Easily. Let's say we are gonna have inputs here as well. Input, input, input. I don't really need this many inserters, but whatever. Here, all the inputs, and we are gonna be doing things like this. Like that, okay? That's input, this one input. Then I am gonna be sending output, and I have a feeling that this is exactly the kind of setup that I'm interested in. This is my output. Do I even need that part? I feel like I overbuilt things a little bit. I don't need this many, do I? Well, for some reason I have this many here, but I shouldn't really need that. And we actually also have a space. Do we? No, we don't have space. Well, we kind of do. I guess I could place some of them. This one is wrong. Right, I'll figure stuff out. There, it's gonna work. Here we have a lot of artificial fish water, which is nice. Here we already have some nutrient pulp, which is also nice. Now we have an input going there. What is this doing? We have an input here. This is an output. Now, how can I connect them? Maybe I should bring this somewhere here, right? In which case, this is gonna be one input, another input. Then we are gonna have output, input, output, output. And essentially, that's how this will end up working. I think it's looking alright. Right? Not too bad. We are talking here about more than one belt. Actually, on one side, we'll have one belt of Santalase and two belts of raw meat coming in. So it's, I guess, okay. And the full output in the end, I'll be asking for two raw meat as well. So here, I actually need to cycle only like half of it. I need only one belt of raw meat going into this warehouse. Technically, I guess. Could send all of it, like two. Wait, it's gonna be more than two. No. Yes, I can send two in and get two out, right? Let's say here at the top I'm gonna have like my final output, two out. And here is gonna be like something taking Santalase and giving me the meat. Two belts of meat. Something like this is gonna be the setup. I will obviously have to I'll have to adjust things a little bit. I'll have to adjust the output, restrict it, and restrict output of meat, but it should work fine. It should work fine, I think. Now, this is the actual output that I care about. And that stuff. Let's keep going. Okay. Stop, and I guess I could do something about this one as well. Just like this. Now, if I copy this whole thing and paste it, is it gonna fit? Yes. This fits very good. Talking about production of 2000 artificial fish water. So on one side it's actually 1000. 1000 per side. Can I make this one be a bit better? Yes. believe I could establish such connection here, so it just flows kind of down, further away from this area, because I want to be like reprocessing fishes into the meat there. And over here, what am I gonna do? I need nutrient pulp. Situation kind of solved, so we have a solution to nutrient pulp. And I would like, well, I guess this one also taken care of. Let's do this. Now saline water thingy can be connected this way, I would say. Maybe even like this. Yep. And this one, nutrient pulp, can be connected this way. Okay, alright. Now, I need a little bit of Santares, just a tiny amount. Let's say we're asking for Santares here, we will probably ask for some, like, multiple things. Yeah, like that. This will be meat. This is gonna be Santares. This is input. Meat Santares. Good. That's the next step. This is meat Santares output. This works all the time. All the time it's gonna be working. We are gonna be outputting Santares, and this one will be outputting meat. Okay. Right, and we have this thing being exported. Well, I guess could export them with 2 lines. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Now, how do I reprocess this? I need to build half of this, so I need 30 butcheries. Let's say we'll have like maybe 12 beacons. I think 12 beacons is very reasonable amount. Maybe not. Oh, we need 14. 12 beacons, we need 14. Maybe I should do reprocessing here, because I have already huge beacon coverage here. Actually, yes, I like this a bit more, so we'll have to readjust things here. I have to readjust, I guess, direction and whatnot of everything. One, two, three. I just kind of want to shift it, to be honest, slightly. We'll see. Let's I want 14, right? 14 of butcheries. Let's try to place them. And the inputs, 1 belt of Santares is an input and 2 belts of raw meat. Okay. Okay, so I want 14 of those. 1, 2, 3, 12. I built a huge line of this here. What? I'm gonna get like lots of butcheries. 20, 24, sure. I don't actually need 24, to be honest. Do I? Oh, and I have a bit of a limited space here. This is not good. This is not good. How many do I absolutely have to have? 42, 21. But I'll actually have a bunch of beacons. How many beacons? Like 12 or something. Wait, what? Yeah, 12. Okay, with 12, I actually need 14. How many can I place here? 13, 14. A bit close. Shall I move this thing down? If I move it down, I might regret it a little bit. Might regret it a little bit, but it shouldn't be a huge problem, right? Let's say we're building it here. Build it here. Also removed. And I probably want to add an extra line here, which should allow me to build this thing here, except the whole place being a bit having like a bit too much water. Oh. Okay, and power poles, I will have to fix it. Now, this spot, what shall we do? Let's say I'm gonna shift all of this slightly to the left. I'm gonna be outputting the meat, but I can't output it like this because I need to add a condition. And so this is gonna be our setup like that. Okay, this doesn't need to go there. This can probably be done from the middle, and here 2 belts of inputs, just like that. Okay. Actually, I can probably shift it a little bit closer this way. Nice. Now, how shall I proceed? We want to take inputs from here, right? So this is gonna be our 2 inputs. Maybe I might even be able to tune the thing somehow. Inserter, or find already tuned inserter. Yeah, this is the one. I would like. I can't stack it. What? Okay, this is a bad inserter. I'll do it from scratch. So we have 2 inserters taking stuff in, 2 inserters outputting stuff, right? In total, we have 24. So if I split it, let's say, saying that this is 12 outputs, this is gonna work perfectly, right? 12 outputs here, 12 outputs there. Good. Very, very good. So stuff here we need raw meat, we need some trays. Let's request them. Okay. How much Meat do we have? 200. How much? Santa. Oh, we don't have Santa Race. That is not good. Unfortunate. This thing is still work in progress. Here, do we finally have a power? Yep, we have power there. We don't have power here because I forgot to properly start up the process. Alright, and let's copy silicon block. Where is our silicon produced? Wait. It got to be here, right? This is silicon. Correct. So I can copy this slice up to here. Say trust and stop names. Sure. No train fuel though. And no trains. Silicon ore. Sketch blueprint. Am I doing it correctly? I think so. I think it's alright. Let's paste it here, and it is. It surely is gonna work correctly, right? Nice. Okay, this part looking good. We are getting ready to build more Lite. Where is the dashboard? Silicon and aluminium. I have no problem. And Lite. It's actually strange because I don't see a shortage of aluminium ingots, so we're spending Lite on something else. Oh, and we don't have blue sockets. Yep, blue socket shortage is because of aluminium. This thing is most likely also because of aluminium. Let's double check. Let's double check. What do we need here? We need gold. We need silicon. Okay, so this shortage is because of silicon, not because of aluminium. Good. Next, Santa Race. I would like to get a bunch of those. Do I have like some kind of chest or something? Just consuming those? I don't know. How do I just take a bit of Santa Race here? Let's do it like this. Let's say we have a passive provider chest. And so this is priority to the right. So this part is probably not having a huge priority, right? So we'll produce some of it here. Let's ask Santa Race, no 200. I want those. Let's ask a bit of a meat. 200, sure. Well, let's remove my buffer chest requests. So here we go. I want the stuff, and this one I wanted to be outputting things only if the amount of Santa Race is greater than, I don't know, like 200 or something. If we have a lot of Santa Race, then we are going to be exporting it. Meat here, same thing. Let's say meat we're exporting only if we have more than 200. Is it a reasonable amount? Maybe. Yes, maybe no. We'll see. Let me go there and put a limit on them. Exporting chest. Almost there. I guess I'll wait a bit. How is everything looking here? Actually, what I wonder is, are we gonna have excess of power usage? In 170, which is like 350 power. I think it might be alright. If not, I can probably reduce some of this beacons from tier 2 to tier 1, maybe like from tier 3 to tier 2. Maybe like the ones on the edge or something. Well, this one's for sure, right? Because this one's... I hate only this two. This one's... We'll see, but yeah, this definitely some room for optimization of beacons. I can maybe like save about 10 megawatts or something. Why do I have such strange prioritization? Sending stuff to the list side. Not clear. Not clear at all. Okay. Yep. Let's I guess just wait. How much stuff do we have? Is this thing working? No. Nothing working. Nothing's working. Do we at least getting instruction books? Where are all my robots? They're here. Okay, I assume they're building something. We have a bunch of logistic robots. Why are you flying here? What are you trying to do? Oh, it's okay. They're doing something. Now, this point, what I really want is to export. Sometimes we do have 24 sunrise. I actually have no idea where we're even getting those. And I want to put a limit on this chest. Is this our chest? Here it is. So once it arrives, I will limit exported sunrise to like 200 or something. It will be alright. I only needed to kind of start up the process. Here it is. Here it goes. Here it comes. Yay, let's say that's the amount of sunrise we want to have. Good! Now, let's see. Here we're getting things. Here also getting them. They will start flowing here. The process will start. We will get too much of the water. In the beginning, in the very, very beginning, I think... Wait, this part is not done. Oh, right, it's not done because I didn't finish taking care of it. In the beginning, I think it would make sense. Just temporarily, mind you. Very, very temporarily. Just get rid of all of that. So this is gonna be my way of ensuring the process kind of can run and we can be producing fishes, etc, etc, etc. Right, while I'm testing, then I'll obviously delete it. Another thing that I realized is that this part doesn't really have all the correct modules, which is a bit strange. Okay, now let's go and finish the gemstone production. Here we are. This needs to be all about topaz, right? Let me paste it. 1, 2, 3, whatever. Okay, paste it. Super important. This needs to be changed to topaz or crystallizing to topaz over here and here. This one needs to be raw topaz, I would assume, and this one is gonna be cut topaz. Okay, and the name here needs to be all about cut topaz 1 and cut topaz 2. Wait, is this cut one? Is it correctly? Yes. Now it all looks reasonable. This thing is requester turned on. Requester turned on. Yeah, it's a bit strange. And I don't need to do anything with any of the other train stops because I don't actually have any other train stops. Alright, so topaz production should get going. Next one is gonna be this one. It's gonna be all about amethyst. So changing this to amethyst. This is amethyst. This one is amethyst. No, wait. This one is wrong. This one is supposed to be this amethyst, and this one is supposed to be this one, cut version. Chain stops need to be renamed. Cut amethyst here. Cut amethyst here. And the inputs are turned on. Requester. Okay. Yeah, probably correct. Let's keep going. Click. Steam turbine 3 is in the way. What are you talking about? Oh, this thing. Okay, my bad. Start again. 1. Okay, clicking a couple of times. This is all about emerald. So let's use this process. Emerald, cut emerald, and raw emerald, and the name is also going to be all about emerald. Not polished, though. This is not polished, this is cut. Cut emerald. Cut emerald. Requester inputs coming in. Requester inputs coming in. Looking correct? Think so. Next one. Okay. Click, 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 click. Bunch of clicking. Let's keep doing it. So here. Here. Wait, what? Did I do it correctly? Yes, I think so. This is cut version. This is a raw version. The names need to be adjusted. Here and here, say. And this needs to be turned on. Requester on. Requester on. Sounds good. And the final thing. And then we are pretty much done. Okay. All right. Requesters turned on, turned on. Need to rename. Get the variant. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We have a bunch of gemstones done. Don't need to worry about those. These are cut versions. We already have quite a lot of diamonds, but we also have, you know, all the other flavors. This is good. Don't have a lot of inserters though. I'm not sure I like that. What about silicon in here? Let's wait for inserters to get produced. I'm actually a little bit worried about the situation with inserters. What do you need for them? Black circuits or blue circuits? Like, I'm sure we are missing some circuits, and that's why we're not producing them quickly enough. Okay, black circuit production at least is going. What about blue one? Blue one is not happening. Why? Because of this thing. And this one is... Oh, come on, monosilicon. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Are we like completely out? Are we producing any kind of blue circuits? Let me double check. Can you block? Okay, this one is working. Nope, nope. Black, black. Black, black. Yup, yup. Nope, yup. 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 Okay. We have production happening. It is not too bad. Okay, could have been worse. Now, this part, I am actually shifting it. Oh wait, what? No. Nope. I guess I need to like delete this one, so something very, very wrong with the setup. It's okay. There is water. That's the water that I would like to be using here, right? Say 1, 2, 3. Water, water, water. Now we are not really interested, like we don't require all the beacons for this part. It's gonna work just fine, right? The only thing that we kinda need here is probably this, the power. Let's make sure our connection is alright-ish. This. Okay, good. So power is fine. We'll have saline water. We'll have this production ongoing. We don't really have inserters. I don't like it. Let's use these inserters. Surely we shouldn't have a problem with the blue ones. Actually, how is the output here? Is the... Oh, this thing is not working either. Let's have this inserter. That's unfortunate. That's very, very unfortunate. Alright. And now this thing is supposed to work, right? Still missing 144. Do we have at least blue sockets? They're called processing unit inside. We do have 56. Wait, what? How is this possible? What's wrong here? Why is this one not working? I think we can shortage. We have all ingredients. Waiting for space in destination. I'm not sure what was the problem there. Let's go there and try to fix it. It's really strange. Very, very strange. Didn't make any progress. 9. How did we start the episode? Like 6, 7, 8? I think it wasn't 9. I'm gonna assume that we made some progress with launch and fuel cells. Hull components are half done. We are completely out of materials. The base is unable to do absolutely anything. But it's okay. It's alright. All good. Let's go here and fix the production. It's probably maybe like damaged inserter was picked up by this thing. Alright, it's totally damaged one. Yeah, it's kind of a problem. We have damaged inserters. We still have damaged one here. Well, at least look at this. We are producing the regular inserters. So that's good. Oh, I shouldn't have probably done it like that. Because then we'll take a bunch of stuff away. Okay, this is perfect. This is way better. So the production was experiencing shortage not due to blue sockets, but because of damaged, because of the damaged inserter. And now all inserters are basically taken care of. It's all looking good, which means that I can actually finish silicon. Action here I could click a couple of times. Can double check. This is a provider. Good. This is a requester. Looking good. Requester. Requester. We will have lots of silicon produced now. Well, it's gonna be lots of silicon once we... Wait, what? This thing is not doing it. Oh, I forgot to switch on. I forgot to turn it on. Right, what I was saying, I will have lots of silicon produced and hopefully won't have a shortage of that, like related to that anymore. Still need a bunch of speed modules. What's production of our speed modules? Module 3. Are we doing anything here? 175 per minute. I don't know. This This is looking worse than it used to. Let's go and check out our fishes. Is this thing working? Oh, we need power. No way. No way I'm missing power here. My bad, my bad. Okay, something. Something like this, like a random spot there. Should do it. Let's go and take a look at the fishing. It's supposed to be working. It's supposed to be working. Why? Why do I have this thing broken? I'm not sure. I'm supposed to end up. I'm supposed to end up there. Let's move over. Good. Very, very nice. I actually quite like the fact that I managed to kind of fit this once along the beacons, because then I'm saving, because of that, a lot of yeah, I'm saving lots of electricity through this, right? Let's see, so I can go across. Could go across. And this one, let's say, could be going like that. Here we are. Here we are. That's the build. Maybe I should add a bit of like a couple of lamps here and there. Where could they go? I could add a bunch of lamps actually right here. Right. Like this. Perfect. Let's see. While we are doing it, let's double check that we're producing. So here we have diamonds, here we have topazes, here we have amethysts, emeralds, nothing. I don't know. It's probably because of this. I think we should it should start working any moment now. I'd assume. Okay, here we go. Yeah, sapphires and rubies, right? It's working correctly? Right, working correctly, we just need actually materials to be delivered, and one of the material is silicon ingot, which is a bit unfortunate. But it's okay. Basically, we have lots and lots of cut gems. Actually, there. This thing seems to be working. Well, I could, I guess, speed it up a little bit. Note I could even add maybe a speed modus. Would it make sense for me to be speeding up that specific part as opposed to something else? It probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know what? It's okay. It is okay. I can take care of this ones. These two other ones in the middle. And what is happening now? Right, we don't have the water somehow. Because we don't, because I forgot to end these things here. Nice, very, very good. Okay, perfect. What are we gonna do here? Let's see. Like this, right? This is our pulp. This is saline water connection, saline water connection. The output we'll figure out output later. And here we'll connect saline water like that. So we'll have a completely full storage tank here at all times. It's gonna be full at all times, and then we'll be pumping saline water out in like one direction or another, and then we'll also have to use some of this one here to help with the reprocessing of this like extra meat. Like if we have too much meat in this block, we're gonna have too much meat. How much stuff do I want to get here? Let's see. We just need saline. Oh, not saline, artificial fish water. Yeah, and a lot of things here. Will suddenly start working. Okay. Alright. I guess this speed models beacons are more important than the ones below, because the ones up top, they also help with meat production. So here we are, kind of. Right? And here is our setup. Where are my offshore pumps? I would like to see these things working a little bit better, like actually working. That would be very, very nice. I don't think I actually need to take more of, you know, Santa rays, etc. I think this is enough as it is. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be touching this one. Are these the offshore pumps? Yep, here they are, and this should enable the process. Yay, good job. We did it. Oh, my speed model production is just not a thing anymore. Well, too bad. Let's speed this and this up, and we'll see, I guess, how it goes. So working. We are trying to produce some artificial fish water. It is supposed to be fed in here, and we are probably gonna get a bunch of fishes produced. Well, technically a bunch of fish, because we have only one kind of fish, Santa ray. Not interested in other kinds of fish. Well, here we go. Do I want to keep this thing going? This one works if we have too many Santa rays. I think I want to have a little bit more of Santa rays, because We need to make sure this meat production on the left is actually working, and it's not working now. It is not working just yet. It's okay. Oh wow, that's a lot of things moving on this belt. I'm also kind of getting surprised. We are producing 5 to 10 centuries and consuming only 2. So these 2 belts where I'm outputting centuries should become full, like completely full any moment now. They're already half full here. I would say everything is working as expected, except... Oh, except we're a bit out of range here. Well, let's ignore this one. I probably need to get these 2 in and then use whatever remains of artificial fish water to reprocess this meat, meat. Yes, meat, because butcheries are on the left, so it's all good. Wait, butcheries don't have the thing? They don't have the recipe, so they're furnaces, essentially. Okay, that's, I guess, interesting. And production of artificial fish water is actually not looking that great. I guess this whole thing is just too slow. It's okay, it's okay. I need speed modules. I don't have speed modules, so we have these problems. How about what about silicon? Do we at least have this one going? Yes, we kinda have it. I should probably use the speed modules, to be honest, on this one instead of on the fish. Yeah. But you know what? It's okay. It's alright. We did what we planned to do, right? We have a Santa Ray production. It should work, including, you know, reprocessing it, etc. At some point, I will remove these requester chests. And in the next episode, we can continue doing like whatever remains of this build. What do we actually need here? I need to add these liquefiers, right? So I need these liquefiers. I need hydro plants, probably with a bunch of beacons. And I need algae farms, also probably with a bunch of beacons. And then I need calcium carbonate production. Yes. So I need calcium carbonate production. I need to feed it to both sides. And hydrochloric acid will need to be requested. Okay, hydrochloric acid not hard to request. This thing... Oh wait, that's wrong. That's not how I want to think about it. This is how I want to think about it. Yeah, and we'll need some ammonia production. Ammonia production is gonna require... Let me take a look. Right, it's gonna require this thing somewhere, so... Can probably... make it work. I think it would make sense to group all of this on one side, however much we need and all of that. Basically this calcium carbonate, or whatever the name is, this thing, calcium carbonate, to build on the other side. And then the only part that I would really have to do, the only part that's really missing, is this raw meat reprocessing. Place them on both sides. And then yeah, I can build this whole thing on one side. This whole thing can be in one corner and calcium carbonate in another corner. It's also nice because then we'll have just one exporting station And given our low production rate of alien bacteria, it might actually be quite a good thing. And yeah, we'll have alien bacteria. We'll have alien bacteria produced at last. Not, you know, whatever I've been trying to do with this, like exporting excess that we never got quite enough of. We'll have like a proper production for the... Wait, am I missing something? I'm confused. I was certain that I need thermal water. Yes, this thermal water, I do need it. Oh. I see. That's the part that's missing. Yes, I need thermal water. And I'm gonna be taking lithium salt in, so I'm gonna be producing it like this. Yeah, and here we're gonna have at what we're interested in 2000 per artificial fish water, so I need to pump 1000 of it from this corner. 1000 per artificial fish water will be pumped in here. I'll be producing calcium carbonate, and here we'll have like the remaining parts of the build done. Okay, I think things looking good. So what's the problem? Isn't try breeding? Wait. Why is this thing not working? I cannot get rid of polluted artificial fish water this way? What? Polluted. I cannot. It's not voidable. Wow. Right. I remember that. And now I remember that at some point I was moving barrels of polluted artificial fish water because I needed to make sure that some builds don't get stuck. I cannot just get rid of it. That is exciting. This is very, very cool. Very, very nice. Very nice. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, we can do it. We can do it in the next episode, but this makes this whole thing a little bit more interesting than I initially expected. Okay, good. We've done lots of things today. We have actually finished this, like, you know, gem builds, cut gem builds, etc, etc. Even though this one doesn't seem to be working. Right, we are missing input. Basically, we have all the stuff in the output stations. Train stations looking all looking good. We have silicon production kinda happening. Kinda. Okay. We have prepared the area for aluminium. I'm not gonna be building those until I manage to address the shortage of speed modules. We are launching these things. We already launched 11 fuel cells, not 9 but 11. So we are making progress. I need to make sure to stop the production at some point because I don't want to overproduce. If you do overproduce, you'll overproduce only by a couple, so it's not that bad. And the most important thing, we have made progress on generating lots and lots and lots of polluted artificial fish water for alien bacteria production. So this is the kind of the build. I guess it is gonna, you know, start working for sure, like properly in the next episode. Let's take a break. This was super long, so but it is what it is. Thank you very much for following this series and watching the episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!